back to another video. My name is Tymon and this is Slider Drift. We are right smack bam in the middle of Brisbane. If you haven't seen last video, check that one out. We went rock climbing on these cliffs here, and yeah, we did a few little missions up and down the river in the tender. It was very cool. We've been here about 4 nights now, I think. As nice as city life is and convenient, we want to get back to full-on nature. The boat is literally just turning now with the tide, which means we're bang on high tide. We're about to catch the tide out, which is a necessity with the electric motor. Hopefully get all the way across Moreton Bay to the wrecks by nightfall. We might have to do a little bit of night sailing, but then hopefully just snorkel all day tomorrow. Okay, today we play. What's really cool is right now we are motoring along at 3.3 knots and the motor temperature stays just under, it's at 35 degrees. It stays just under that point where the cooling system clicks on, which makes it even more quiet and really nice and enjoyable. It's sort of hard to tell, but I think we only just made it under those bridges. We are finally out of the Brisbane River. At this pace, we will get there Sunday. The camera's not going to pick it up, but it's literally right there. It's so close.
Lucky
oh my god,
pretty. We're
going 1.5 knots. Lucky what?
Lucky it's pretty.
If the wind keeps on being a dick, this may just be our first overnighter. Oh dear. Well, we made it. Look where we are. Finally, we are in blue water where we can jump in and go snorkeling. That's not the Tweed River. Last night was pretty eventful. Obviously, we couldn't capture anything on video, but we were coming in at nighttime because we lost all the wind, started motoring, the wind picked up, and then it's quite shallow as you're coming into Moreton Island. So it's not ideal. It's not ideal to come in at night time. I was monitoring some lights behind us. I was like, okay, that's definitely a ship because we're in the main shipping channel for the Port of Brisbane. The engine isn't working. The wind just picked up a lot more and the boat's coming up behind us. But we managed to sort it out. We ended up dropping the main. We had the headsail reefed to where we just dropped it down to about 3 knots where we're going nice and slow. We just started sailing onto anchor, and then I tested the motor again and it went. So we just come in here and now we are ready to go snorkeling.
I know that I must have met you in a past life. Got my heart on the floor.
Moreton Island is Australia's 3rd largest sand island. Just 40 kilometres northeast of Brisbane, you can get here with a 75-minute ferry, or you can take half a night to sail here if you choose the wrong weather window. Back in the day, old matey here had a tail light out, and the 14 boats behind him didn't see him until it was too late because they were checking their Instagram.
Cover me in a dream of love. You're pulling on my sanity, it does seem. I need you next to me. Can't get enough. I don't wanna miss your energy. So
was really good. I have been here once before and this time was way better, way clearer, actually a little bit more deeper. Heaps and heaps and heaps of fish. I got octopus as well that I saw, but he was hiding from me, so I'm not sure if the camera picked that up. But we go again this afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah, go again this afternoon. It's so cold in there. I have to wear my hood so I can snorkel longer. Kate says she's going to do a flip on camera and she cannot do flips. So let's see how it goes. Backwards easier for me, but do whatever you reckon. Whoa! That was good. You almost made it.
We got the fin tidal wave.
I ain't going down, down with you. If you're going downtown, get you someone new. You put me through hell now, baby, and called it love. So save me your excuse. Stir up trouble for applause. Trashy gossip about my flaws.
Because I'm all electric, this is my little outdoor barbecue setup. I've got this, it's like a fish filleting table, so hopefully when we catch fish we use that for that as well. And it just connects to the lifelines like that, and then just run an extension cord out here, my induction hob, and cook some steaks with a great little backdrop there.
I am feeling way too.
So good to finally see some solid fruits of the hard yakka that's been going on. This is what it's all about, just snorkeling and exploring, and hopefully we could get some surfing in, and then that would be the ultimate. But yeah, we're on a rescue mission. I was like, perfect day, finally got to jump in the water, go snorkeling, get some sunset shots with the drone, and the drone took off from my hand about 1 inch and then just fell into the water. Kate was like action stations. I was just watching it with its LED sink to the bottom in shock. F***ing hell. And Kate's just like, well, let's get it, and just jumps in the water. Its little LED lights were still on at the bottom of the drink. I had a look at the iPad to see roughly where it went down, and we're going to see if we can find it. Obviously it's dead, but I took so much good footage with it. So in we go. And that's it for another video. Thank you so much for making it this far. And a special thanks to my two new Patreons, Blue Dog Oz and Brock Ingram. Thank you so much, you absolute legends. I really appreciate it. On the drone front, I contacted DJI and they said that if their drone was at fault, they'll just replace it free of charge, which was promising, but also I was pretty nervous, so I sent them the flight data which they requested, and they basically washed their hands of it. They said if it's not taking off from a stable platform, they can't guarantee that the computer's not going to wig out, which it basically did. So it took off like an inch and then fell into the water. So if it's not taking off from land, then I'm screwed. But they were nice in the fact that they offered me to buy a whole new one, which I did. I need a drone. But they threw in a free set of propellers. So I haven't actually had the chance to do the math on this yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm ahead. Okay, bye. Just waiting for anything to happen.